Good morning, people watching my stream at 6:05 a.m. Pacific time on February 10th, 2025. I was 30 seconds late today because I was watching you guys and reading what you were saying. That's all. Alright, whoa, keyboard. My keyboard too. I'm pretty sure my keyboard just like needs new batteries at this point. I have a Bluetooth one, so it needs powered one way or another. But my keyboard freaks out in the morning a lot of the time. Good morning Tree, good morning Prince Zero, good morning RPW, Sleepy Sheepy. You bet. I woke up at 4 in the morning today, and I didn't go back to bed, but I laid in bed until 5:10, and then I got ready. And now I'm here. Hi Essie, hi Marcel, welcome to the stream, and MDA. Mwah, thank you very much, both of you guys. Hello Cute Sheep. Hi Rujo, nice having you back as well. Mwah. I also saw your games, they're pretty cool. Nice. Ahoy ahoy Essie. Hello Kitchen Dragon Maid, nice having you here. Hello Essie, ready to Fiendsmith all over the place? No. No, I'm not. There's already too many Fiendsmith, I'm scared. Except I probably will also join them. I'm probably gonna make live twin Fiendsmith, since it was already on our list to do those weird little girls, I guess. Hello, welcome in Kim. Hi Esila. Hi Chris. 9 p.m. here in Vietnam. Good morning, and good evening to you. Hi Es. Hi Autophobic. Hello Katsroy. Nice having you here. Mwah, there you go. P Hickory. Our Machinikins are interesting watch, I suppose. What does that mean? I can't read that. Hello, Mischief. Hi, Abzo. Nice having you here today. Good morning, Grandmaster Essie. Grandmaster, what am I? Do I play chess? I do not know how to play that game. Echo. I don't know. Okay. So I updated my computer recently, and all my audio stuff gets reset every time my computer turns off and turns on. And it always turns on, so it has effects first. It should turn off so that there's no effects, because this always happens. CP reverb? I didn't know that was on. I completely forgot. Again, I had updated my computer yesterday. And it reminds me that one time. It always baffles my mind. I don't know what happened specific one time. You might have been there for it, some of you guys, back in the early days when we were stuck on Annie Live. There was one time I couldn't record what I was doing in a way that didn't look vertical, like directly to my computer. I couldn't record it that way because my computer was updating, and it took almost 2 hours. My computer has never took that long to update before that and since then. So I have no clue what it was doing. Because now, like, all my updates since then have taken like 5 minutes maximum, and that's on like a bad day. So I still think about that. I don't know. That made me think about that. I always think about that one time my computer took ages to update, and I have no clue why. But it's turned out to not be a problem, thankfully. Common Windows Update L. I don't know if it's like a my computer thing. I don't know. I have no clue what happened. I missed the sheepy reverb. I ain't gonna turn it back on either, unless my computer decides to update right now, but in that case, my stream would turn off. I prefer not to have that on during my streams, unless we did the karaoke stream, which I'm still getting ready for. Microsoft had to install more spyware so they can try to sell you shit you can't afford anyways. Darn, you're right, they probably were doing that. Update Horror Story? Yeah, it was a horror story, and it never happened again after, so there's a good ending. So you're not good at technology, okay? No, I'm not good at this anything. I'm a caveman, but I'm a caveman that's not even good with hitting rods together, you know? I can't even do that. Well, thank you guys for telling me, because I would have gone the entire stream not knowing, because I don't listen to my audio beforehand because I never change my settings. You're good with friends? Am I? I don't think I am. Cave woman? Cave woman, that's me. Out of curiosity, what deck are you gonna experiment using Fiendsmith on? Live Twin Fiendsmith. Because we gotta multitask it. There's too many decks I want to have, and I need to have them all be at least not ugly, and Fiendsmith is kind of ugly, if I'm being honest. And I don't want to play something ugly. I don't like that. Let's see. Mechanicsons mean plot or scheme, by the way. Then just say plot or scheme. What's a mechaniction? Hey Chris, hi Essie, hi Sai, nice having you here today. How have you been? Welcome to the stream. Alrighty. So the 68 people here, you guys know I'm not playing today, right? You guys know that I this is the notebook I bought specifically to take notes about Yu-Gi-Oh! In. I'm writing down words in a notebook today. Everybody learns and like retains information differently. The method that I have for studying things for when I play Master Duel is before actually going into it, I get an idea of what everything does by like looking at the cards and writing like down the notes and all that. And I try to rephrase it in a way that makes more sense to me. And then I can refer back to it if the wording is confusing and all that. But I always take notes first, and then I have my deck and I do a little bit in solo, and then I move on to ranked with it. So this is pretty much the step one. Do I have a Fiendsmith deck done? No. Did I buy any Fiendsmith cards? No, I bought that Sky Striker bundle and it was so worth it. I got like 10 URs. It was great. Reading? I know, crime here. You should have then added title, study time, not playing. That's gonna clutter my title and it's gonna look bad. No. It says study with me. I always put in the brackets what we're doing. Like, oh yeah, we're chatting today. Oh, we're playing Master Duel. I'm studying, so it says studying. Isn't it Machine Nation? Machine Nation? If it's Machine Nation, then why is it plot or scheme? That sounds weird. Book? Next she's gonna tell us that she reads! Why would I read? I hate reading. I hate words. If you want a cute deck, you should check out Melfi. I don't want to play Melfi. No, only in real life, because I have a lot of Melfi cards now. Me, finally, an excuse to craft White Forest. I need to also make White Forest. We're gonna do White Forest Centurion, because I don't want to waste my Royal Centurion card. Thank God I chose White Forest instead of Centurion. Reading is awesome. I hate reading. Also, we surprised that Azamina is included in the game as well. Yeah, pretty neat, pretty neat. Also a threat to us that we should look into. Fiendsmith is a versatile engine that lets you make a Link 4 like Appaloosa and a rank 6 Xyz monster. Cool! 6 is not the same as 4, and 4 is the ones that I care about. And Appaloosa is disgusting, so I'm very looking forward to that. Melfi, my beloved. Actually, Silent Sark has become my new fave deck. I see. Interesting. Basically, Fiendsmith is a free negate. Okay, understandable enough. Easy enough. If you hate reading, how can you read chat? What's my job, silly? It'd be kind of... I'd kind of suck at being a streamer if I didn't, like, acknowledge you guys. Not a single time, you know? Then you will need a toy box engine. No, I'm good. Been cooking with White Forest as a mean of Fiendsmith. Hello, Essie. Will you buy 3,600 Sky Striker bundle pack? I already did. I got a ton of URs from that. We're gonna have to make Sky Striker now. Lucky for us, Sky Striker is not ugly. So that's good, because I don't like playing things that are ugly. I only want to play things that are cute and beautiful and pretty. Appaloosa players in shambles? I'm sorry, you guys are gross. Stop playing Appaloosa, please, for the sake of my mental health and my brain. I don't want to do a division. Division sucks. Centurion support got halted because they prioritize Azamina instead, lol. Good. Centurion doesn't need other things. It's already strong enough. I don't want more Centurion. It's 3 free negates if you make Appaloosa. Making me do math. How dare you. Essie hates reading. Also, Essie loves Yu-Gi-Oh! Does just chatting streams. Literally two of the most reading-heavy things you could do other than reading a novel. You're right. Maybe I just like making myself suffer. OMG. I hope so. No, I hope so. I hope Apple gets the banhammer soon. I hope so too. Isn't she gone in TCG? I think I should just play like TCG and OCG. All the cards we always complain about are just gone in them. Hey wifey. Hi Furix. Nice having you back in the stream. Beautiful like my... What is... Fish? Well, with Fiendsmith, you're going to see Apple way more. Not when they ban her. Not when they ban her. I have hope. I have hope. And you're fiending my smith. I love fiending my smith. You bet. I've been cooking with Dustin Lab Fiendsmith. One Dustin or Ariane is full Fiendsmith combo. Even though I always want Apple ban. Well, again, TCG. You guys say that Master Duel kind of follows that, so we can have hope. Ban Appaloosa, ban Appaloosa! Ban Baron. Get rid of him. Evening, Esila. Good morning. Sakai, nice having you back as well. How have you been? No Baron, Appo, Savage, or Maxi? Already a better format. We just need TCG rules. I don't know. OCG is more like for the Asian countries. Yeah, I'm aware. I know that. Pan Apollo USA. How do you actually pronounce Appaloosa? I don't know. I always say Appaloosa. Isn't that like the breed of horse? I thought that was how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. A Baron is fun. Appo is annoying. Oh, they're both annoying. I would say they're both different annoyings though. Card you hate like Baron and Appaloosa are banned, but only because they've been replaced by even worse cards. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we encounter it. Waiting for Blue Eye Structure Deck and TCG. You said correct? Okay, gotcha. Ban Baron because she's French, not because she's annoying. That's racism! No! Your pronunciation is correct, I'm pretty sure. Oh, thank goodness. Apollo USA. My favorite. I'm so happy with my White Forest Witchcrafter deck. Good luck for cute girls too. I'll do my best. Appaloosa. That's what I say. Yeah, you say it just fine. Appaloosa is cuter than Barons. I don't think I consider either of them cute with what they do. I don't know. Omni Negate are fine only when I play them. Exactly. That's the logic that we all have with it. This card sucks unless I use it. I hate this card unless it's mine. That's what we always go with. My knowledge of Yu-Gi-Oh! As far as Pearly and Baguska and Traptrix good. Everything else bad. Baguska funny. I see tonight is event, so you can... Oh, right, it's the 10th, right? Makes sense. You can try Trickstar's Loner since you don't have him. You're right, I could. Or I could not. Either way, we'll see what happens. What's White Forest? What that do? White Forest... I don't know. They do something, if I'm being honest, I don't know. With as much as I see them, I don't know what they do because I haven't taken notes on them. My dex equals based, everyone else dex equals cringe. So true. Appaloosa definitely looks better than a Baron, not in a cute way though. I would say visually, I do like Appaloosa more than Baron. I don't like either still though. Studying Shep, very studious. Indeed. Appaloosa won't get banned because has alt art. That is such a bad reason to not ban Appaloosa. Just get rid of her. So you can still keep the card even if you can't use it, right? That's fine enough. I don't care. And if you do get your things forcefully uncrafted, sucks for you. You shouldn't have played such a gross card in the first place. Play something cool and fun and funny instead. I forced a synchro. Ugh, I gotta throw up. Blah, 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 blah. Welcome in, Joe Mama. True, real. Beatrice got banned before any of those. You know what they should ban? And by ban, I mean opposite of ban, unban. And by unban, I mean unlimit. I need my third parallel Exceed back. I'm gonna keep complaining about that. I know it's why it's gone. I don't care. I want my number 3 back. A base sheep based waving emoji. Hi, Greed. And before Baron gets her alt art without the helmet and people start simping for her, I'm gonna punch her right in the face. Hi, welcome in, Tech Man. Oh, I'm sorry for being so unpositive in the presence of Mr. Positive. My bad. It's fine. A normal Appaloosa will be banned, but the people's alt art will still be able to play theirs. That's like cheating. Hello, hi Zenst. Hi Essie, hope you're doing fantastic today. Hi chat, doing pretty alright. I still kind of feel like I'm like getting a cold. It's a little hard to breathe through my nose, but that's okay. Baguska or Baguskar? Baguskar. Gooskar. I can't even drive. I just errata Baron to require a non-tuner synchro, and then she's perfectly balanced. I don't like the idea of like changing the text on the cards. For some reason that just like doesn't sit right with me, so I just say get rid of her. Hatred for Baron is hilarious and understandable, LMAO. You bet. You bet I'm gonna hate every single synchro just because of Baron. You bet. I got branded structure deck on ND. Sig. Nice, nice, nice. I do have my code as well. Bagussi. Ew. Ba indeed. Ba indeed. Okay, so we are 20 minutes in. 80 people. Guys, remember, I'm just writing down on a piece of paper what the cards do. I have a notebook specifically to write Yu-Gi-Oh cards in. And I was looking through my pen collection. So I'm labeling everything on different colors. I have a brown sparkly pen for monsters. I hit my mic, sorry. I have a blue sparkly pen for spells. And I have a purple sparkly pen because fusion is really cool for all extra decks, specifically all of them, even though it's purple. But I can't find a single pink pen. They're all glittery and colorful, and I don't even have a non-glittery pink. I have no pink. So my spells are going to be labeled as red, still glittery though, so that's something. But keeping them all organized like that, I have my beautiful Sarasa Clip Zebra 0.5 pen that you guys stocked me up on with like 10 of those plus an ink refill. My favorite pen. I had a trip that I had to take and I had layover in Japan, and I remember like, oh god, I need to fill out some paperwork and I forgot to bring a pen. So I bought specifically this pen in Japan for 75 cents. And it is the best pen I have ever used. I would definitely recommend it. It's very good. Feels very smooth. It lasts me a long time as well. It looks gorgeous. It doesn't like fade a ton or anything. Girls and her glittery pens. I need more glittery pens. I'm addicted to glittery pens. The glittery ink runs through my veins. I need it. Banning generic and board monsters hurts meta decks. Good. Hurts rogue decks more comparatively because most archetypes aren't going to have a comparably powerful boss monster. Well, they're lost, I guess. Absolutely love the Despia Theater of Branded Field spell. Free that card easily negated though. You don't smell the glittery pens, do you? No, they don't smell like anything. Hold on, I'm gonna give the brown one a shake. Yeah, it doesn't smell like anything. Now, if I had some Smensels, do you guys remember Smensels? When did Smensels exist? Smensel. Are they called Smensels? How do you spell Smensel? Okay, yeah, Smensels! $1 original Smensels for $300. Oh my gosh. I used to have one that smelled like root beer. Dang. Crazy. Japanese stationery is goated. They're so good. Don't get ink poisoning. I'd rather it be ink poisoning than like, I don't know. I got electrocuted earlier when I turned on my ceiling light. I'd rather get ink poisoning than electrocuted again. Not a big fan of getting electrocuted. What's a smensel? It's a pencil that smells. It's a pencil that smells. Alright, everything in green ink. Even in high school, I only used green unless I wasn't allowed. Interesting. I use every color pretty much. So can I have red crayon? I don't have any crayons. Actually, I do have some crayons. We might use those in the future together. But I don't have them open. I'm keeping them in perfect condition until we're ready to use them. I do. The black marker was everyone's favorite because WTF is it supposed to smell like lol? I think there's like a black licorice. Good times on everyone. Good times on more doll. Nice having here. Oh, what a smensel. Everyone has noticed the new Exodia deck allows you to set up Millennium Eye Restrict. It has Millennium in its name, so Exodia doesn't return it to deck. Which a crayon have best taste, Essie? I don't eat crayons. Ask my brother. He like ate dog food and like crayons and like all that kind of stuff. I'm not the right person to be asking. I thought you were talking about the markers. I don't know they made pencils. Oh yeah, I had some smelly markers and some smelly pencils. Yeah, I'm a big fan of things you write with despite hating words. So I've had a lot of these kinds of things. Electrocuted when I was in AP training for work. To carry a taser, you need to be tased by one. That was not fun. Oh my goodness, I would hate that. For real. Last year, I bought a package of Pilot Precise V5 roller ball pens, and they're pretty good, but I prefer to write with fountain pens when I can. I see. I'm Korean? I see. I'm from America, as you probably could already guess. I have ST DuPont pen. I never even use it. Interesting. I thought though the actual reason is after 5D's Ace card, the main protagonist rival had to be generic. You gotta out instant fusion. It's TCG Tech though, it's banned in MD. Okay, so we gotta take some notes. So additionally, another study tool I have here is our beloved masterduelmeta.com/top-decks. I typed in Fiendsmith to the card section here. Some of these are not yet available in Master Duel, but there's lots and lots that are. So if we just go by this, there's one under Fiendsmith. It's not an actual Fiendsmith card, at least as far as I'm aware. I don't think I need to take notes on this one. Not even looking at the text. If it gets like sent to the graveyard, then you can like special summon it, right? Yeah, discarded to graveyard. Okay, easy enough. But looking at all the Fiendsmith stuff that is available, there's two monsters. But one of them is actually not available. Only one of them is Master Duel, and that's Engraver. That's the thumbnail guy. Let's see. Fabled Lurie. Yeah, that one! Hello, Essie. Welcome in, Dova. Nice having your Fiendsmith player looking for their missing waifu. Well, maybe next time. It's probably best you don't get all your cards yet. Alright. Brother debut when? Brother collab at 7,500. 7,500 is... I don't want to do the math on that. That's like 335 away. 335 subscribers, and we have a series of 2 brother streams. One where you just hang out and like, you know, you can talk to him a little bit on my stream. Second, we have hand cam duels. We're gonna be doing some speed dueling. Hello, Essie. Hi, Asian Wing Sauce. Welcome to the stream. Mwah. And we're almost there. You bet we are. But that's when you do that. Okay, so this is a brand new notebook. It's got, I think, 300 pages. I am ready. Fabled Lurie is an honorary member of the Fiendsmith cards. Okay. I don't think I'll be noting him down. I can remember that one. Me, as simple and like not smart as I am, can remember that one basically off the top of my head. So I think I'm fine. Let's go. Hi, Essie. Hi, Senny. Welcome to the stream. Is your brother single? I don't know. That's not my business, so I don't know. I absolutely ransacked by a live twin Fiendsmith last week. They had new Link 1 support in OCG. I see. Yeah, interesting. Fabled Lurie is an honorary member of Fiendsmith cards. All the husbands need to go through the brother test. Oh wait, I'm getting divorced. Yeah, you're getting divorced. Sorry. No content creators. I will not be in a relationship with any of them, because that would be bad for the both of us and look really bad for both of us. Okay, so if we look at Engraver, which is the only monster we have available at the moment, we might have to go back again eventually to add to our list of Fiendsmith cards, since some of these again aren't available. But Engraver, double checking, yep, in Master Duel. So right now we're only allowed to have 2 of these guys. Level 6 light fiend effect. Okay, you can discard this card, add 1 Fiendsmith spell or trap from your deck to your hand. Simple enough. You can target 1 Fiendsmith equip card you control and 1 monster on the field and send them to the graveyard. Okay, so it requires 2 sacrifices, I guess. I guess not, but you can get 2 things to the graveyard. Easy enough. Okay. If this card is in the graveyard, you can shuffle 1 other light fiend monster from your graveyard into the deck/extra deck. Special summon this card. Okay. This seems easy enough, I think. It seems easy enough. You can only use each effect of that once per turn. Okay. I feel like that makes sense. We just got to start noting that down now. So I need my sparkly brown pen for this guy. Discard Engraver to search for Fiendsmith Tract. Then use spell to search for and immediately discard Fabled Lurie. I see. Engraver fetches Fiendsmith Tract 100% of the time. Probably Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega Fiendsmith. Well, at the very least, not getting divorced for like a year. I lost my editing software and a computer. Oh boy. Okay. Do I have a test page to use for my pens? Alright. Test page is here in the back of my thing. Brown works perfectly. I didn't test beforehand. Also, this... I feel like this brown pen matches my bookmarks here. My notebook has 3 built-in bookmarks. It's got like a dark green one, a black one, and a brown one. Very earthy, very natural. Larry summons and goes into Requiem. Hey, bud, we're not that far yet. We're taking notes on Engraver. Fiendsmith usually means surrender, unfortunately. Ye old Yu-Gi-Oh player use non-official simulator to play test new cards or combo. I am not technologically advanced. You say ye old, I'm ye older. I'm taking physical notes in a notebook. I do not require technology. I'll do this the hard way. You can try ND Pro 3. No. Thanks though. Okay, Fiendsmith Engraver. I also keep spelling Fiendsmith wrong because I always forget if it's I and E first, even though it's like always I before E except after C. And F isn't C, but I always forget anyways, so I need to remember. F-I-E-N-D-S-M-I-T-H, an engraver. Ye old like a hag? No, I'm a normal age, thank you. Exodia is also a fun deck. Decks that naturally can run Fiendsmith are Magic, Musketeers, and Valmonica. Valmonica that I don't really care to play myself. Is she a hag? Guys, don't say yes. Fiendsmith. Engraver. This sparkly brown pen is looking a lot nicer than I thought it would. I thought it'd be like kind of ugly, but it actually looks kind of good. We're also hag maxing here. AO no. Yes, normal hag age. Normal young person age, thank you. So, discard to add 1 Fiendsmith Speller Trap. Okay. So, let's say... discard to add 1. I have to go back with like a highlighter to like highlight the numbers of all these. Let's see. You know, it's hard to defend Essie being a hag when all she does is proof of being one. Not really. You know that young people can like still do things that don't look young. You know that, right? If you guys knew my actual age, you'd be like, oh dang, I thought you were like 50. You guys don't got the right idea. The sparkly brown sounds like something else entirely. If you activate Engraver, it puts your opponent into a lose-lose situation. If they use hand traps to stop the Fiendsmith combo, you get to do your deck's normal combo uninterrupted. I see spare time when not streaming is knitting and rocking chair, by the way. You think I have spare time after streaming? No. I spend all my time getting ready for stream when I'm not streaming. Discard to add 1 Fiendsmith Speller Trap. Fiendsmith in quotes spell / trap. I should have wrote spell / trap in the proper colors. Darn. It's gonna be inconsistent now. 50? Zam. I'm not 50. Another year of Snake Eyes dominance. I can't wait for Snake Eyes Fiendsmith. I opened Master Duel meta today and I was like, oh, what are the top decks looking like? And the first things I laid my eyes on was Snake Eye Fiendsmith. I'm not ready. I'm not gonna have a good time. 22 is the new 50? No! In practice, you'll always add Fiendsmith Tract. Noted, noted, noted. I'll say, in parentheses, Tract. So what is Tract? I want to look at the picture first. I'm a visual person. Sanct. Tract. Alright. So Tract is this guy kicking something. So I'll say in quotes, in the brackets or the parentheses, Tract. Tract. And the quotes and the parentheses. So first effect down here. Simple enough. You discard them, you add Tract. Or any spell/trap, but specifically Tract. Secondly, you can target one Fiendsmith equip card you control and one monster on the field, send them to the graveyard. So our... Equip? I didn't read these. I didn't know they were equip. I'll have to look at them later. Let's see. Kimi o Miru to Doki Doki Suruyo. Sure. Tract is funny because Engraver is a punting whoever that monster is, lol. I see. Any 3 monster equals full Fiendsmith combo. Snake Eye still dominating. That can't be. All my games in plat except one was against Centurion. Yeah, I definitely also see more Centurion at this point than Snake Eye, but supposedly we're supposed to start seeing those more as well. I did see that, what is it? Ubel Fiendsmith up there as well. Not looking forward to that. Not in the slightest. A Fiendsmith Link monster can also become equipped spell, but that's for later. Ah, okay, so that's a piece that I was missing here. So, this second effect here, though. Set up the page. There we go. Perfect. So second one, you can target one Fiendsmith equip card. Okay, so it just says card, not spell. Equip card you control, and one monster on the field, send to graveyard. Okay. Targets one equip card, specifically card. Not specifically a spell. And 10 pi, Fiendsmith still a thing? Dang, you're right about that too. Centurion's good because it don't hard lose to Charmies and C. And good against Fiendsmith because of the seals. Have you built Fiendsmith finished? Would you like me to play it for the next viewer duel stream? If you want, whatever you'll have fun with, I'm fine with. So target one, equip card. EQUIP. My handwriting looks terrible. When I write something, I get my head like really close to the paper, and I'm not doing that here because 1, tracking, and 2, my mic. So my handwriting looks really bad. Alright, 1 equip card. I'm trying to write really slowly too, so I can read this later. 1 equip card plus 1 ONE monster on field, comma, and then you get to send them to the graveyard. So, send to GY. Okay, simple enough. Oh my god, I did the same thing as a kid. It literally lie on the table writing on my notebook. It's just so much easier that way. It's more like accurate, you know, more precise. It looks good that way. Also barely hindered by anti-graveyard floodgates, which is plus right now. Never once I met new Maya Kashi trap in plat. Please post some pictures of your handwriting. I'd love to see it. This is what I'm doing right now with my like not normal writing method. Does not look good. You don't want to see this. Looks pretty bad. Good morning, dear owner. Good morning, chat. Good morning, Takami. Nice having you here today in the stream. How have you been? Welcome, welcome. How is there over 100 people in my 6 a.m. stream? You guys scare me sometimes. I'm writing words on paper. Hi, see, hi, Chaotic V. Welcome. Hello, Taco. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing all right. Nice having you here again. All right. So, again, not looking at the paper and not looking at the website. The second one is you can target one equip card plus one monster that you have on the field. And then you can send them to the graveyard. The first effect, that was... you get to discard the engraver to get a spell / trap, but you always get Tract. You always get Tract, specifically. So, I gotta review. I think I'm getting it. Specifically, one card I'm getting. It's 80 M for me. For me, it's 640. I see sheep. I lick. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to take a bath after this. Morality click. It's okay. Hee 2 a.m. Go to bed. Pow. Anti-spell limited or bad? No, is it? One equip, you control one monster on the field. A monster... on the field? Okay, question? If it's just on the field, so anybody's monster, does this work on Noir? Does this work on Big Kitty? Is that gonna kill my cat? If my cat loses to this loser, I'm gonna get mad. This is gonna suck. I don't think anything I have is that I like actually play is gonna be good versus this. Oh no. I'm concerned for your health. Do you have insomnia? Link equip themselves to other Fiendsmith. I don't know. Actually, does it, Chad? Yeah, does it? It doesn't work on Noir if it has enough material. Okay, noted. Gotcha. No, it has to be equipped to a non-link light fiend monster. My cat? How's that gonna happen? Okay. So the third effect down here. So if this card is in your graveyard, you can shuffle one other light fiend monster from your graveyard into the deck, extra deck, or deck / extra deck. Wait, what? Hold on, I'm gonna read that again. If this card is in your graveyard, you can shuffle one other light fiend monster from your graveyard into the deck / extra deck, special summon this card. Okay, so you gotta put your cards back and then you get out the engraver. Okay. No, it has to be equipped to a non-link light fiend monster. I'm a bit interested with Fiendsmith after learning it has synergy with my favorite archetype, Live Twins. I was gonna play Live Twin Fiendsmith. Nice. Equipped to either engraver or fusions. We're not at that point yet. Guys, you're going ahead. We're specifically only focusing on the text on engraver. Chill. Hi, Taka. Please, chat, don't write something about FS if you're not 100% certain. Yeah, probably not ideal in a stream where I'm trying to study something and not get things wrong. Hi, Prince. Yeah, welcome. Do the Fiendsmith combo without drawing it. You need to get 3 monsters on the field. Also, Sequence and Requiem can link from graveyards, so you can use them for link climbing. We are not that far yet. How you doing? Guys, please chill. Cats don't lose. Cats are just magnanimous enough to gift those less fortunate some wins. Cats do lose if I'm the one playing. Now don't worry, Zero. My health is fine. I'm up this late because I got home literally 2 hours ago. I worked dinner service at a restaurant that's an hour away, and I wake up like 10:30, so it's fine. Sounds like hell rain. It does not sound ideal, no. Okay, so if in graveyard, let's set up the page. If in graveyard, if in GY, add a comma, shuffle 1 light fiend from graveyard. Shove 2 F's. LE. Shuffle 1 light fiend. And then S this card. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to write words at the very edge of the page and my hand is like off. It's easier to write things at the edge of the page, like if your book is flat. But this is a 300-page book. It's really thick. So it doesn't look very good at the edge of the page. Don't Fiendsmith link monster can equip from graveyard, non-link summon from graveyard. Did I ask? We're focusing on the text of Fiendsmith Engraver. You are going at not the right pace here. Okay, so we should have Engraver covered here. The first effect is you can discard that Engraver to get a spell / trap, but it's gonna be Tract. You want specifically Tract. Secondly, I think it was... Is it if it's in the graveyard? No, okay, it doesn't matter, just there in general. You can target one equip card and one monster on the field. And then send them to the graveyard. The number 3 that we just went over. Number 3. So if it's in the graveyard, then you can shuffle one light fiend in the graveyard back to deck / extra deck and special summon that Engraver, right? Looks like it. Okay. Looks like we got it. I also hope you're gonna have a fun time studying! It's definitely a lot more fun than studying whatever they had me do in school. That's for sure. Have a nice breakfast, Zero. Please do. Enjoy your breakfast. Forget to do that. Do eat your breakfast, please. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Something like that. The 300 pages book about Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, this is a 300-page notebook dedicated to specifically taking notes on Yu-Gi-Oh! And I just got this somewhat recently. My very first page is on Fiendsmith, and the very first thing written is Fiendsmith Engraver. Okay. So we got Engraver down. I think we got that. That's the only monster that we have available to us, non-extra deck at least. We can move on to traps. There's 2 spells and 2 traps. Should we do spells first or traps first? What do you guys think? Needs proper food? Everybody! Nice. I want to eat lamb. Why are you guys obsessed with eating a sheep? Why do you guys always say that to my face? You're at school? I thought you're 50? No, I haven't been in school in forever, and I don't want to go back. Spells, spells, spells? Okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. We'll do spells first. Let me get out the blue pen. I'll test it on the testing sheet in the back of the book here. Okay. Yeah, blue works pretty good. Very beautiful. Alright, so spells. So we have 2 spells here. We have Tract and Sanct. Tract and Sanct. So we'll start with Tract first, since that just appears first in the list. Reading through it, you're allowed to have all 3 here, it seems. Spell, normal. Add 1 light fiend monster from deck to your hand, then discard 1 card. You could banish this card from the graveyard. Fusion summon 1 Fiendsmith monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as material. You can only use each effect of Fiendsmith Tract once per turn. Okay, so with this, would you then like discard that like funky little guy that's like, oh yeah, if you discard me, you can special summon me also? Is that where that comes in? I feel like that makes sense. Or am I like stupid? I remember looking at Tract next. Every deck has a line to Requiem. Hey, how is studying for the Smith going? Pretty alright, I think. Kiss me, Sheepy? Sure. Mwah. Hickory is correct. Tract is the only spell / trap that will matter in Fiendsmith, by the way. Gotcha. I'm going to take notes on all of them anyways. And discard Lori with Tract. Okay. I see. I'm getting it. Yes, where a fabled little guy comes in. As Expletive already said, with Tract you go fetch Lori and then discard them and summon itself from graveyard. Dark World Fiendsmith. Yeah, whatever you use Tract, you search for Lori and then discard him. He's a light fiend. Okay, perfect. I see. So it makes sense. I'm pulling the pieces together here. Slowly but surely. So, starting off the piece of the page where you start writing Tract here, we'll say Fiendsmith's Tract. So F, I before E, Fiend, S with an apostrophe, then Tract. Tract. There we go. Our first spell. So first, add one Light Fiend monster from your deck to your hand. Discard a card. In parentheses next to that, similar to what I did for Fiendsmith Engraver's first effect, I can say Fabled Lurie in the parentheses. I can say that. Hello, cute sheep girl. Hi, Buster Boy. Nice having you here in the stream today. How have you been? Welcome. No, it's more likely for Closed Moon to get banned than Lurie. It's way too vital for FS. Lurie might, like how they did that hit to Celestial to stop DPE engine. Red Fable decks. Hi, Essie. How's the stunning going? Pretty alright. Very chatty. We've taken notes on one card. We're on our second. So, add one Light Fiend monster. Add one Light Fiend. Discard one card. Easy enough. Ah, I hit my microphone with my pen. Okay. Add one Light Fiend. We'll say specifically from deck. I'm at the edge of the page. From deck. Then discard one card. Discard one. Specifically one spelled out. That's how I do O-N-E. Parentheses, quote. What is this fellow's name? Fabled Lurie. Ow, I keep hitting my pen on my microphone. But anyway, else since they last had a study stream? Yeah, it has. You're right, it has. Fabled Lurie. And quote, and parentheses, and sentence. Easy enough. Now there's another effect here on Fiendsmith's Tract. Let's see. So you can banish this card from graveyard. Fusion summon one Fiendsmith Fusion monster from your extra deck, using monsters from your hand or field as material. Simple enough, I think, and you can use both effects once per turn, or each effect. You can search Domino Valmonica, by the way. She keeps poking us with pens. I didn't mean to, I'm sorry. Also use Tract as a poly for the fusions. Yep, looks like it. Hey Taka, do you know what editing software Potato uses? Last effect Tract is usually used to summon Desiree, but they're relevant later. Yeah, and oh my gosh, I'm gonna take a sip of my tea. More apple. Okay. Okay, banish from graveyard. Banish from at the edge of the page here. G Y. Then fusion summon one of Fiendsmith. F S. Oh, my handwriting sucks. One. Quote. Fiend. Smith. End quote. Period. Done. Okay. Got it. The first one, you can get one Light Fiend from deck to hand, I think it was. Second one, banish from graveyard to fuse one Fiendsmith. Looking at the effects again. Yeah, add one Light Fiend monster from deck to hand. Okay, easy enough. And then banish this card from graveyard, fusion summon one Fiendsmith. Okay. Simple enough, we got it, easy. Let me check, Prince. Hey, Long, do you use the Prince Dragon artwork since I finished? Good evening, all. Good evening, radioactive peaches. Nice having you back. How you been, sleepy sheep? Always. You made me yawn, even. Can't believe it. You don't have to, but thanks. Explain. It's funny how they unbanned those crazy cards. The format barely changed, and those cards barely made a splash in the other decks. Funny how Yu-Gi-Oh works sometimes. I'll ask again later. He's still asleep. Damn it, Takamiya. Look nice, Prince. Waving emoji. Thanks. Okay. So you guys said only Tract matters. Doesn't matter to me. I'm gonna look at Sanct anyways because I'm gonna not regret not taking notes on it when I eventually end up seeing it one way or another. Better safe than sorry. So looking at Sanct, if you control no face-up monsters, or all face-up monsters you control are light fiend monsters, special summon 1 Fiendsmith token. You also cannot declare attacks for the rest of the turn except fiend monsters. If a face-up Fiendsmith monster you control is destroyed by an opponent's card effect while this card is in your graveyard, you can set this card. You can only use each effect of that once per turn. And Dowell, thanks. Yeah, Rujo. Sorry to interrupt. I just am not feeling good. Can I get some get well wishes, please? Yeah, please do feel better. I myself am not feeling very good, if I'm being honest. We will both get feeling better soon together. Please do rest well, do whatever you need, and feel better soon. Fiendsmith Sanct is good, but you can already put a light fiend in the field with Tract. So it's kind of redundant, and Tract has more utilities. Again, better safe than sorry. When I eventually encounter this card, I would rather not regret not studying it. I want to draw more Esila card. Probably gonna make her wear the other Mikanko outfits. Why? Out of all the outfits you can put me in, why are specifically the Mikanko ones? Hope you feel better soon, Mr. Peanuts. Take care of yourself as much as you can. As MD trading you along, Esila indifferent scapegoat costume. Get well soon, please do. Oh my gosh. I feel like my yawns, at least at the moment, are probably gonna be yawns that are like meant to give you more air. Because I mentioned earlier, I'm having a little bit of trouble breathing through my nose here today. So it's going to be a whole lot of mouth breathing, which is going to be annoying to you guys. But also, I'm just like not getting enough air in general, so it's probably going to be most of my yawns today. You might use Sanct as a 4th, 5th, 6th copy of Tract if you're really desperate. The evil needs to be sealed for the end of times. Full power tier would stomp the current meta deck's tier. Isuzu was a mistake. Esila in Mikanko outfit is just chef's kiss. No. Are fanarts of Esila wearing Dragon Maid nurse outfit? Yes, there is. I also had to finish something special. Can't really describe it without going over self-advertising. I see. Esila in DMG cosplay. I'll never forget the Esila burger art. I don't think I will either. I don't think I will either. All tier plus that to 3. I'm saying, imagine what Yu-Gi-Oh would have to look like for Ishizu tier to come back and not do anything. Oh boy. Okay. So, looking at Sanct here, let's start off the page and get everything ready for us. Fiendsmith Sanct. Fiend Smith with a parenthesis. What is it? Apostrophe. That's what it's called. Sanct. Sanct. There we go. Hey wifey, hi Matt's Gaming TV. Nice having you back. How have you been? Welcome. Seems like I am printed another cursed information to seal. Consider that a success. You're right, you did. I'm only one here free from cursed knowledge. Good. They really should unban Merrily and Pot of Greed. Hey wifey, hi. Misread that. By God, I'd rather not imagine a deck which power creeps Shizu. A burger art is the most successful drawing I had in a long while. Feet is the answer to fame, apparently. That was a very obvious answer. It's just surprising that you took that route, I guess. I don't know a better word than surprising. Try hop on ND later, but I still have a few other things to take care of first. Gotcha. Reminds me I need to log into mine as well and make sure I get all my free daily rewards. I'm not gonna play until tomorrow on stream. But I still want to log in to get all my stuff. Kiss emoji? Mwah. Feel better soon. Yes, Taka feet is ticket to success. And to self, don't ask about Taka's artwork. Alright. If you control no face-up monsters, or all face-up monsters you control, or light fiend monsters, special summon 1 Fiendsmith token. Okay, so I'm gonna say... First effect. S... 1 token. Oh my god, the handwriting is terrible. Sheep's feet. Guys, you don't have to talk about my feet. You can talk about normal things if you guys didn't know. Special summon 1 token. If... No face-up monsters. Okay. Face up. Is face up as a hyphen? It is. Okay. Face up. / you control only light fiend. Okay, so special summon 1 token if you have no face-up monsters, or you control only light fiends. Gotcha. You also cannot declare attacks for the rest of the turn except fiend monsters. Okay, I'm not gonna note that part. That one's simple enough. It's like... Feels like noting, like, oh yeah, if you discard this card, you get to special summon it. Feels like that. You, seen her hands, chat? Through gloves, yes. Fiendsmith, choke point, I sleep, sheep's feet, rail, I don't know. I don't think you need sheep feet. Technically, Essie's hands should be another pair of feet. No, I look definitely more human than I do sheep. I don't know. It's normal topics like sandwiches. Yes, very normal topics, just like sandwiches. Little thingies are cute, isn't it? They're not little, they're normal sized. If a face-up Fiendsmith monster you control is destroyed by an opponent's card effect while his card is in the graveyard, you can set this card. Okay. So the second effect, if in graveyard... No. While in graveyard, if Fiendsmith destroyed by card effects, set. Okay. So, set... I look like a kindergartner. I wish that my microphone could just follow me everywhere, and the same thing with my camera, so I can get really close to my paper. Ice cream? Hey, stay on topic. Are looking to play Fiendsmith in anything in particular, or just looking at how the archetype works? Today I'm just looking into it in general. I plan on eventually doing live twin Fiendsmith though. It's 4 to 5 years Prince, not really consistent with it till recently. So set from GY if... What is it? A Fiendsmith is destroyed by card effects. Quote... Fiendsmith... End quote. Destroyed... by... card... effects. Oh, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. Oh, you're gonna open a bunch of Fiendsmith packs. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. Well, I'm half that time. I wonder how far I've progressed since I decided to be more consistent. As a live twin enjoyer, I would love to build a live twin Fiendsmith. You will, from this point onwards, talk normally in my chat, excuse you. The UR are hurting me, though since I'm casual, players know UR dust. Now would probably be a good time to start logging in. They're giving away lots of like gems and stuff. Plus there's 2 events coming on. Hello, good morning, Esila. How are you today? Pretty alright, Tom. Welcome to the stream. How have you been? Sheepsmith. I like Sheepsmith more than Feetsmith. Thank you very much. Okay, so we got both of these spells down. I think we have 3 traps. I think we got 3 traps. Oh, I stretched my back out to pop it. It really hurt. Ouchie. Okay. Oh, there's 2 traps. Okay, so there's 2 of each. So Fiendsmith in Paradise and Fiendsmith. I'm not gonna pronounce that word. Feetsmith. Stop making it worse. Musketeer can take a lot of advantage from Sanct, since it uses it both as extender and the starter. Feetsmith skull emoji. Live Twin Feetsmith is cool as playing it in U-Belt. I see. I did see that. That was definitely an option, and I'm not looking forward to that as a U-Bell hater. Make them water types and name them Feetsmith. I definitely like that a lot better. Moving on to Feetsmith, Lynx is better. Trap isn't relevant till that comes out. Like I said, I'm gonna keep taking notes on these because I'd rather... Actually, only one of these is available in Master Duel right now. Is it? The other one is OCG only? Is Paradise available? Looks like it. Okay. Is he like studying, I guess? Good guess. Good guess. Pronounced similar to Nero's GF's name isn't out yet. Okay, so Kyrie, gotcha. I've seen this like as a name multiple times. And it's pretty much always pronounced the same, but I'll always be confused by the spelling because I don't know how to read. Esila turning into meta sheep. Those 2 donuts on your head make me hungry. If I had donuts on my head, I think that I would have breakfast covered. Now, I'm not gonna have donuts for breakfast. I'm gonna be having oatmeal. Those are my horns. They're attached to me. Here's a GF. Damn, I know Jack Crab about DMC. I guess so, kinda, yeah. I don't think it's like confirmed or anything. But it's kind of just like implied that there's kind of something there, I guess. Hello, Swan. What's up, Silver? I don't know, though. I'm no expert. Even though Devil May Cry is like one of my favorite things ever. Alright. Let's see. So In Paradise is the only one that's available to us at the moment in Master Duel. So only take notes on that one. I'm still sad I don't have a pink pen. I only have a red pen. I used to have pink pens. I don't know where they went. I only have red now. Yeah, Nero has a GF. I've been doing good, Esila. I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links Master Duel. Cool! I used to play Duel Links too. I've only been playing Master Duel though, Yo Silver. Welcome. Happy having you here today. Are we gonna learn how to counter Fiendsmith? We're just kind of learning how it works because learning how to kill it is harder than learning how it works, but you'll be better at killing it if you do know how it works. Is this gonna actually help me though? Maybe not, but you know. Some Fiendsmith in Paradise before I set up the page here. So target 1 level 7 or higher light fiend monster you control. Send all cards on the field to the graveyard that are not that monster. Okay, so you get to sacrifice everything except that monster that you choose. If your opponent special summons a monster while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card, send 1 Fiendsmith monster from your deck to or extra deck to the graveyard. Okay, you can only use each effect of Fiendsmith Paradise once per turn. Okay, simple enough, I think. Nero has GF. It's Kyrie, who basically is adoptive sister. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. Yeah, I kind of like thought of them originally as like very much not like blood related family, but I thought of them as family. And even if you're not blood related, that kind of thing gets like really iffy. At least I think so. So I kind of don't really think of it that way as them being like lovers. It's kind of the way, like, let's look at a brother's conflict, right? Nobody in Brothers Conflict is related to the main character, but everyone still thinks it's really gross, right? Because it is really gross. It is really, really gross still. For multiple other reasons besides them being like technically family. But it's, I kind of think of like, I kind of think of it that way. They're family in a way. So like, I don't know, it's weird to think in the other way, you know? Why sounds family more close to, but more close to lovers? Yeah, that's why I play Abyss Dweller. Lurking emoji. Taco White there. Barry and Iris from CW Flash. Their family alright? Oh boy. Okay. So. We're looking at Paradise. I need to set up the page. Sister leveling. Okay. So Fiendsmith in Paradise. Actually, I need to test this on the test page. Yep, our red pen works. Which I should know, I use my red pen at least once every week. I use it to write in my planner. I always label my YouTube streams with red. Bro, what the actual... Yeah, I don't know either. Fiend... Smith... in... Paradise. There we go. This one's got 2 effects for us to label here. What kind of special deck do you have prepared for a Master Duel stream on Valentine's Day? I have a very special deck that nobody's seen before and that nobody's ever played before. I'm the very first person to ever play it, and I've definitely also never played it on my stream. Tract. Very cool, very original. Very brand new, you know, very recently released and available to us. Sister Leveling is one of the best parodies of all time. I don't think Nero was ever adopted into Credo and Curie's family though. I know, but it kind of, how do we describe it? I don't know. Everyone kind of thinks of it as a kind of like a family-ish thing. I don't know. I don't know how to describe the like thoughts and feelings I have. I don't know. It makes more sense to say it's Zero Iris colonel relationship. That depends on how many of you know Mega Man X. Do it again, lol. Do what again? Maidens in Love will be built by Valentine's just for funsies. So Leveling is, well, great if you're looking for a power fantasy done right. It's worth a read. Traptrix, best waifu deck according to Weevil. I don't know, it's kind of weird calling them waifus. They're all like little girls. I don't know about that. Totally didn't see that coming. Look, I think you misremember Mega Man X lore. I mean, yeah, it's still weird. Essie got Konami to make her personal deck. Yep, just for me. Very special. Okay. Starting with level 7 or higher Light Fiend monster. Does this kill my cat? Does Fiendsmith in Paradise kill my big cat? Solo Leveling is a web novel. I'm aware of that. I'm not gonna read it though. Not my interest. Until I've seen about Solo Leveling. It's like a worse One Punch Man. Traptrix is basically kindergarten. Yeah, they look like babies. And I know they're like not people. They're like plants and like creatures and all that. But like, it's still weird. If it looks like a kid, that's wrong. I don't know. And like, some people just naturally look really young. You know, I honestly... I guess I just have like a really babyish looking face. I don't know. But people always think that I'm a child. When I went to the store to apply for the job, right? Since I lost my job at Nexus, I went down to that little store. It's the only place in town that has employment available to me. And I asked them, oh hey, I heard that you guys are hiring every once in a while. I was wondering if there's some forms or a number for me to call. And the man who was working there, he seemed to be really, I don't know. He judged me in a way that was very obvious and treated me in a way that was like barely disguised as like, oh yeah, you're so young, you're a kid. Oh, silly child. Sure, I'll call the number you put down on this paper. Anyways, like he literally asked me like, oh yeah, who do you belong to? What do you mean, who do you belong to? Nobody. I'm a grown adult. What do you mean, who do you belong to? What is your problem? Anyways, so yeah. But there are grown adults who can look like kids, but I don't know, fictional child, actual looking things. I don't think I would like to call those waifus. Same people think I'm a teenager. Hello, Esila in chat. Hi, Yeti, how you been, lol? I have my rights. Woman, like, confirmed. I'm an adult. What do you belong to? I don't know. Essie lived in the 1800s. I didn't think I did either. Short Sela problems? It's not because I'm short. It's not because I'm short. It's because this guy needs glasses. That's the first. Essie looking too young. I saw your horns and thought you were a demon, but you're a sheep. No. She belongs to me? No, I don't belong to anybody. I belong to me. I'm me. That's just rude. So yeah, anyways, I'm pretty sure that I'm not gonna get a call back from them. I gave them my email. I gave them my phone number. I gave them my name. I told them that I belonged to my mom. I gave them my mom's name. So that's cool. It's been definitely over a week now. I haven't gotten any emails. I checked my spam too. Haven't gotten any phone calls. Checked my voicemail. Haven't gotten anything. Haven't received any physical letters in the mail. I want death. I crave death. Nobody wants to give me a job. It's probably half because I used to work at the tax evasion store and half because I look like a child. It's terrible. I hate being alive. Can confirm my best friend got asked regularly if she was allowed to drink. She was close to 30 and legal drinking age here is 18. Man, so I went to... So on Saturday, right? I was offered to go out of the house and I was like, oh, thank God, I hate being in this house. I will leave the house, sure. So I went to with my mother and my sibling to an event where they provide you drinks and you get to paint following an instructor. And it was pretty much just my mother's friend running the event. But that's what happened. So I was the only person there who wasn't offered a drink. People who were below the age of 21 were offered a drink. And I was the only person, that entire building, who didn't get anything. I got a bottle of water. Got a plastic bottle of water. Man, I got nothing. My nexus is dead. Essie is a strong, independent sheep. You bet I am. You just go down there and get a case of liquor and then check out at the guy's aisle. Oh, it's somewhere so small there's no aisles. There's exactly one register. There's no aisles. There's no like lines of shelving or anything. It's pretty much like the front room of a house turned into a store. Well, Essie looks like 12 confirmed. Essie finally beating the hag allegations. I am. With the wrong people. Right, belonging to your mom. Yeah, I belong to my mom. You did say you weren't a hag. Well, I told you guys I wasn't. 18 old enough for war, but not to drink. Well, I'm not 18. I'm not 21 either. I'm above both of those. Baby-faced hag. I can't believe it. I don't... People make the argument like, oh, you're gonna look like you're 20 when you're 50. I don't care. I want to be treated like an adult now. I want to be an adult like everyone else because I am an adult. It's not fair. Very youthful. What's the tax evasion store? A very suspicious store that I worked at. I didn't think it was suspicious when I applied, but once I was there, it seemed pretty suspicious. I got out of there though. Yeah, SMH, she's 22. Yeah, I've 22 last year, 22 this year, 22 next year. You bet. True though, it's quite noticeable when you look at you with obvious stare and check out every part of your face. Lol. Can relate. You had your whole adolescence being treated like kids. I was treated as a kid when I was a kid. It's my turn to be treated as an adult. Man. Anyways, very cool. Very cool. Be careful what you wish for. I already get adult treatment. I have to have a job. I have to buy my own groceries, you know? I have to do all the things adults already have to do. I want to be treated in a human sense as an adult, you know? I already have to pay taxes. What do you mean careful what you wish for? I already get those bad things. You're a sweet sheepy, I think. I do what I can to not be terrible, I guess. I assisted customer before who did get annoyed. I had to ask their ID by policy for them getting alcohol. Yeah, I had to do that as well. I remember I had to always ID my own mother. And the store owner, like, knowing that that was my mother and that she was definitely above the age of 21, like, still made me anyways. No shortcuts. Adulting is pretty hard. Fair, paying bills and taxes, oof. Damn, she's like me for real. Alright. Fiendsmith Paradise, right? Fiendsmith Paradise, huh? Let's take a look at you. We've been stuck on this trap for a while. I don't remember how many cards we wrote down last time, but we might be writing down more this time. We definitely might be more efficient now. Damn, she's like me for real. Like I said, I hope you be careful out there, Esila. Stay safe and stay warm, Sheepyhead. Kisses to Esila. Thank you so much, Tom. Happy having you here today. Thank you very much for the nice wishes. I can't read that. I'm sorry. I only know how to speak English. I'm sorry. Okay, target one level 7 or higher light fee monster. And target one... on the... yeah, it has to be one you control specifically. He means that he's here. Ah, I see. Remember being asked my ID to buy an R-rated PS3 game. Dang, I've never been ID'd for a game before. I see. Did you cover the Link Monster of Fiendsmith? No, we're on the main deck right now. No. Not yet. Imagine having to pay taxes and bills. My parents let me live with them without paying for anything. I love being Indian sometimes. Man, lucky. It's not like that over here where I live. People's parents seem to be a lot more strict with that kind of thing here. He means that he's here. You're getting Fiendsmith, or are you studying to counter it? Kinda both. It's okay, Esila. It's not having to do... I like not having to do taxes. My employer pays them, and here you only have to send them in if you have multiple avenues of income. I see. Fiendsmith is giving me nightmares in MD right now. I swear, deck that run it have gas for days. It's okay, Esila. It's all good, Esila. Yeah, what did you cover so far? Engraver, Tract, and Sanct. Right now we're on in Paradise. Can I put I belong to Essie on my CV? No, I don't own people. That's like wrong. That's bad. I'm on the verge of getting kicked out of my house too, LMAO. I pay my own bills now anyway, so it doesn't matter. Man, wishing you the best, Takamea. This happens to me where I turn 18. I had the biggest grin when I shoved my ID in the cashier's face. I think you can technically put anything on your CV. I see. Hey, Essie. Hi, Skaroo. Nice having you here today. How have you been? What if we consent to owning us? That's still not good. Owning people is not good. No. Yo, Giorno, welcome. Good morning, Esila. Good morning, Nimby. Welcome into Press Giorno. Nice having you here. All right. Target 1, level 7 or higher, Light Fiend. Target 1, level 7 plus Light Fiend. And then send all cards. So it includes like spells and traps and stuff. That sucks. This sounds terrible. Send all other cards to graveyard. Send all other cards to GY. Okay. There's a second effect as well we gotta look at as well. TF is a CV, I forget. Looked away for a second. No, I don't want to be owned. Yeah. So, Esila, what are you doing on Yu-Gi-Oh! MD? Are you going these trap tricks or what? Yeah, we're also not playing Master Duel, by the way, today, for people who didn't know. I'm just writing down words. 104 people in a writing stream. Dang. Wouldn't mind being owned, TBH. Curriculum Vitae Parents. TF is that song. Curriculum. What wrong with owning people? Own a sheep? Why a sheep don't own people? Well, maybe it'd be okay for a sheep to own people if the sheep wasn't also very, very human. Because Humans owning humans is kind of weird. I don't know about that. Fiendsmith in Paradise is the true there can be only one, since it just kills everything else. It's something you give for a job interview. It's filled with your accomplishment and stuff. Fiendsmith fanfic stream? No, not Fiendsmith fanfic. No, we're just taking notes on the cards. It's a resume print. Yawn. Oh my gosh. Big yawn. Looking at the second effect here. If your opponent special summons a monster whilst cards in the graveyard, banish this card, send one Fiendsmith monster from your deck or extra deck to the graveyard. Okay. So while in graveyard, if opponent special summons, comma, while in graveyard, comma, action, I think. If opponent SS, set the page up. If opponent abbreviation SS, comma, while in GY, comma, banish and send one Fiendsmith from deck to graveyard. I will just simplify deck / extra deck to just deck. Banish this plus send one, specifically Fiendsmith monster. Okay. Quote Fiendsmith quote monster from deck to GY. Okay. Got them both down here. Okay. So the first one, without looking at the page or the website, you can choose one level 7 or higher light fiend that you control and send all other cards to the graveyard, yours and the opponent's. Very scary. Secondly, the second one. If that card is in the graveyard and the opponent special summons a monster, then you get to banish that card that's in the graveyard and then send one Fiendsmith monster from deck / extra deck to the graveyard. Looks like it, I think? Okay. People just can't own people. Tell that to those who just own me on ladder. That's a little different, I think. Solution, get good. The only people I own are those who I face in Smash. That is a little different. And luckier, draw the out. Okay. I'm sorry I asked Esila. I thought you were going to continue Master Duel, but I hope you continue Master Duel right after Valentine's Day. I'm playing Master Duel tomorrow. It's very simple. Crema makes you want to cry, and Desiree makes you desire the sweet embrace of oblivion. Essie owns Talca, at least she's literally your pet. Unwillingly? I didn't decide that. That's not of my will, I hope you know. There's also only 30 minutes left. Oh man. So that's the only spell that we have available to us in Master Duel right now. So all that's left should be that extra deck. We have so Moon of Closed, what is this? Heaven? Is that how you pronounce that? That already existed. There's 2 new Link guys under the Fiendsmith name. 2 fusion guys under the Fiendsmith name, and I think that's it. At least it's available in Master Duel at the moment. He's a free roam pet, I guess. The best Fiendsmith card, Beatrice and Lurie, LMAO. Essie, before the stream ends, we're getting anything for Valentine's Day. What did I schedule for Valentine's Day? You're getting Master Duel. You're getting Master Duel. Unless I switch to Honey Pop, since we do need to play that, and that is technically like romance, I guess. We'll see. Yes, Moon is only important because she is a light fiend. Moon is basically a generic link to bridge to full combo. Understandable enough, I guess, yeah. She is She is you! Interesting. Closed Moon is an opener FS engine. Alright, sorry, Esila. I haven't seen your schedule, Esila. I've been busy. It's okay. Saw the Marshmallow post about the 14th. Interesting if you do stream that. We'll see. S indeed. Okay, so do we want to start with the Link guys or with the Fusion guys? There's two of each. You start with either. Refuse to be present for any Honey Pop streams. I'm sorry. Okay, that's fine. It's technically romance. It's an odd way to describe something. But you can also use Closed Moon for Underworld Goddess. Play if you use her. Link guys. Link first. Links. Okay, we start with the links first with Requiem. Which one is that? Requiem and Sequence? Because you said that, I'm gonna start with Sequence. Thank you very much. Links first. Need them too? Understandable enough, I guess. Alright. So looking at Sequence here. Yeah, we're going out of order, but I don't care. Yeah. Links first. Understand the fusions. Okay, makes sense. So, looking at Sequence. Actually, this is gonna end up bothering me. I don't care how spiteful I am. I'm gonna start with 1. And then I'll go on to 2. Okay. Requiem. 1 light fiend monster, which should be the few monsters that you actually have, I guess. You can only use special summon Fiendsmith Requiem once per turn. During the main phase, quick effect, tribute this card, special summon 1 Fiendsmith monster from your hand or deck. You can target 1 non-link light fiend monster you control. Equip this card from your field or graveyard to that monster you control as an equipped spell that gives it 600 attack. You can only use this effect of Fiendsmith Requiem once per turn. Okay. Dang, I should have wrote Sequence. It's okay. Forgot handling the sheep manual. My bad, chat. Cough, Flurry, and Moon Cough. Yeah, makes sense. I'm just biased towards fusions. Link 1 were a mistake. Says the person named Appaloosa. Appaloosa was a mistake. Oh my gosh. Fun fact 2. Moki equal Fiendsmith combo. Interesting. So looking at Requiem, let's set up the page here. We'll test our purple pen. We're gonna have purple just represent the entire extra deck. Don't have enough pens for everything. Okay, purple looks beautiful. I wish I could show you. Oh my goodness. Wonderful. So we should play Moki. Got it. Alright, noted. So Fiendsmith, Requiem. Let's set up the page. Fiend. Oh, my pen is dying suddenly. Please write. Then, how do you spell Requiem? That's such a hard word. R-E-Q-U-I-E-U-I-E-M. Done. Fiendsmith's Requiem. Will you post your notes on X? No. Unless showing you my handwriting. Requiem right now, special summon Engraver from deck. Later, when we get her, it'll be Lacrima or Crimson Tears. Requiem. It's okay, guys. I have the word open on my computer. That's how I'm looking at these cards. I have them all open. It's okay. I love Moki from Yu-Gi-Oh! So how's your studying coming along so far? I think we're figuring it out. I definitely know more about Fiendsmith than when we started. That's for sure. Even if I didn't make a lot of progress, I definitely did make progress. Link monster would be okay if you actually had to use the arrows for their effects. Do you fear your handwriting? No. This just isn't a good representation of it, considering the way I usually write. I forget handcam. Handwriting is where the money lies. My handwriting looks like something for a ritual. Mine does sometimes too, depending on how fast I go. Spicy. Best deck I ever heard about Link's, not gonna lie. Didn't the checky you give us before have your handwriting? There's a secret with that. I did this all digitally, right? So I could just, if I didn't like the way I wrote a letter, just press the undo button. Control Z, easy. That way it definitely doesn't look as bad as it could have. If I ever am in the situation of like handwrite signatures though, oh, it's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be awful. Handwriting's actual garbage. I fear my handwriting. I fear the words that I wrote would come back to life and swarm like ants. The handwriting is very inconsistent in terms of ability to decipher it. Link arrows used to matter when links first came out, and not just because of MR4. Mine is 2-0. I can relate. My handwriting looks like Minecraft enchantment table transcriptions. Oh boy. Okay, so looking at Requiem here. You special summon. So one, you need one Light Fiend monster. And you can only special summon Fiendsmith Requiem once per turn. Okay. During the main phase, tribute this card, special summon one Fiendsmith monster from your deck or hand. Okay. So first, I'll write the requirements and summon once per turn. So we will do 1 Light Fiend. 1 Light Fiend. Let's separate this. After that, only SS this once per turn. Only SS this once per turn. Alright, let's separate it again. Now we can get on to the effects. So you can, from off the top of my head, since I read it just like a minute ago, not looking at the page, or like the web page rather, you can tribute it and special summon a Fiendsmith from deck or graveyard. Now looking, tribute this card, special summon one Fiendsmith monster from our hand or deck. Okay, so not graveyard, it's hand instead. Hand or deck, hand or deck. Gotcha. Wish I could keep up, but I'm too exhausted. That's fine, just take care of yourself. Speaking of writing, I never thought studying cards was hard until I had to script duels. I wish I could keep up, got on my bad. It's similar to that. You tribute it, it costs then SSU bell from deck. I remember this was taught to write cursive as a child. When my family moved to the US, the other kids couldn't understand my writing. I see. As someone who lives and has always lived in America, they also taught us how to write and read cursive, but that's a skill that I ended up just like not using, and now I can sometimes read the cursive because some cursive is just like easier to read than others, I guess. Sometimes it just looks really scribbly and harder to read, but I can't read it as good as like I should, considering that like they taught me how to. But again, I guess use it or lose it. But apparently they don't teach people how to write and read cursive anymore. Advice seems to help along. My fault for making you repeat that. I'll write everything in cursive. I guess it's good if you don't want people to know what it says. Or some people, I guess. Because there are still people who are alive who know how to read cursive. I learned cursive in 4th grade, never used it after. I learned cursive in 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade? So 3 years of cursive. But I just don't ever use it. I'm Argentinian. Most of us use cursive. I learned cursive in school. Didn't stick though. Same here. I learned regular cursive in old German script too. Interesting. No, it's fine. Speaking of Jaden, I did a thing. It's like a secret language. Sign my name in cursive, but that's it. I don't even do that. I like normally script my name. Do tell. Okay. So tribute this card. Special summon one Fiendsmith monster from hand or deck. So tribute this card. Oh my gosh, I'm smudging my pens. The page is gonna look so messy, but so colorful. Tribute this card, comma, 1 quote Fiendsmith from hand or deck. There we go. There's a second one as well for us to read. So you have cursive for all my signatures though. Cursive is useful for very selective habits unless your penmanship is beautiful. Or what the hell did you do to Jaden Long? It was dreadful. It's kind of hard to explain without going over the line, but that much can explain, I think. I still use cursive if I want to scribble a plan on paper. Interesting. That save my replay FFS so I can watch it. Interesting. It's not a replay. Okay. So looking at the second one here, you can target one non-linked light fiend monster you control. Equip this card from the field or graveyard. So either, I see, to that monster you control as an equipped spell, gives it 600 attack. Okay, makes sense. So from a field or graveyard, you can attach this to a light fiend and give it more attack. I think that's what it says. Equip this card from field or graveyard to that monster you control as an equipped spell that gives it 600. Okay. So from field or GY, comma, equip to light fiend, comma, plus 600 attack. Ow, I hit my mic with my pen again. Okay. Equip to light fiend, comma, plus 600 attack. Okay, simple enough. You can only use this effect of that once per turn. Gotcha. Simple enough, simple enough. I think I understand. Now the first one, you can tribute Requiem and then special summon a Fiendsmith from hand or deck. Let's see. Tribute this card, special summon a Fiendsmith from hand or deck. Okay, makes sense. Second one, either from the field or graveyard, you can attach, or like more, not attach, equip Requiem to a light fiend that you control, and the card you equip it to gains 600 attack. Looking at it, target one non-link. Okay, it has to be specifically non-link, but that's simple enough. Light fiend monster you control. Got it. Equip that card from field or graveyard. Got it. And it gives it 600 attack. Okay, got it. Simple enough. We got it. Sure, long guy still advertising my crap art. LMAO. ISC. Hi, welcome in, Shinano. Nice having you here. You doing pretty alright? How have you been? Hello, Shin. Yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, done. So after Requiem, there is this one, Sequence. Alrighty. I don't know how I'm holding 110 of your guys' attention by this. I appreciate it though. Waving emoji. Yeah, welcome. So Sequence. Reading through Sequence, 2 monsters including a light fiend monster. Okay. Simple enough. So during your main phase, you can fusion summon one fiend fusion monster from your extra deck by shuffling its materials from the graveyard into the deck. Okay. And target one light non-link fiend monster you control. Equip this card from your field or graveyard to the monster you control as an equipped spell with the following effects. Your opponent cannot target the equipped monster with card effects. Okay. Simple enough. You can only use each effect of that once per turn. I'm going to use Fiendsmith too, so I'm studying along. I see. Please stop calling it Fiendsmith. Most of us Yu-Gi-Oh! Brain Rot will like the cute sheep. Also, other sheepyheads are cool. Yeah, you're right. Other sheepyheads are pretty cool. Well, you guys are really neat. Equip effects come up often. You can send it for Engraver's second effect, and Snake Eye can send it for cost to summon more bodies with Ash/Oak. I see. Your sweetheart, may I say more? No need to say more. It's okay. Yeah, there is only like 15 minutes left though. Oh man, that's not a lot of time. Why did it jump up like another 10? I went to check like, oh dang, did you guys leave after I acknowledged you guys' presence? It went up! 120 at 7 a.m. is crazy. I don't know if I have redirect on for our next stream. Dang. Oopsie. Okay, so set up the page to note down sequences of facts. So Fiendsmith sequence. Fiendsmith with an S sequence. Q-U-E-N-C-E. There we are. This is 2 monsters, including Light Fiend monster. So 2 monsters, comma, include in 1 light fiend. Okay. Next. Let's try not to smudge the ink as well on this one. So the other ones didn't seem to smudge a whole lot, but the purple one definitely. Indie buff. maybe. Hello, Hyvie, how have you been? We are not art. We's a friends art bank. Sheepyheads are cool. They're my friends. I would consider you guys my friends. You're writing full card text down. Are you abbreviating it? Abbreviating it. And, don't yell at me for don't yell at me for like if/when effects. I don't care. Don't yell at me for technically getting something wrong. I'm writing it down in a way that is simpler so I can very simply understand what is happening, even if the text, if you're looking at it according to the rules, is technically wrong. It's okay. All brothers and sisters in the Esila Shephield? Are you now? Sheepyheads are so cute and adorable, just like those sheep tokens from Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. We're all homies here, Art, as long as you don't break the rules. You bet. Essie will be copying the entire card with all the details and art. That would take too long, no! If you haven't already, smash that like and subscribe button. It helps our studious and silly sheep by pushing her in the algorithm. You're right, it does. It helps out a lot, actually. It does help a lot. Plus, we're actually already kind of approaching our next hand cam goal at 7,500. We're going to be doing hand cam duels with my brother. That's what we'll be doing then. You're gonna get it fast when you see one popping off. What does that mean? What's that referring to? Kissy emoji? Mwah. Reading is not a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player moment. You're right. Okay, so looking at the effects here, what's that first one? This is the one that you equip it, and then that monster can't be like... What is it? Targeted for card effects. Okay. What's that first one, though? So during the main phase, Fusion summon one Fiend Fusion monster from the extra deck by shuffling its materials from the graveyard into the deck. Okay. And target one light, non-link Fiend monster you control. Equip this card from your field or graveyard, then it gets that effect. Okay. Excited for Bro Esila to finally appear on stream. It will eventually. Can't be targeted with card effects. We got it. Remember Blaze's effect? It's an annoying ass. S-E. Snake eyes. Scary. It doesn't help a lot. You are right, Esila. Yeah, you're right. It does help a lot. Sequence. Indeed, we are reading sequence. Lots of keyboard troubles today. I understand. Same here. You can negate, destroy, banish by non-targeting effects. Yeah, that makes sense, because it specifically said you can't target it, right? You can read, I can read what 7.16k is, but there's literally enough space for the app to show me the full number. Yeah, most apps are kind of like that. They simplify them despite there being plenty of available space. I don't know why that's the case. That's just the way it is, I guess. It's just the way they do it. Effect Ahaksu or whatever you write on that Rumaji. I've been noticing a lot more removed comments in the chat. Are some of you okay? It looks like everybody's been having keyboard issues. There's at least 3 of us, including me. 2 other people at the very least are also having issues with their keyboard. Like Dark Ruler No More, Forbidden Droplet, Raigeki, Lightning Storm. Lovely hair today. It's the same as always, so thank you very much, Sidra. It's Hatsudo. Lurking emoji. Enjoy your stay. Sequence is their main way to fusion summon the fusions typically. I see. Tract is often used to summon Desiree. Gotcha. So who's Desiree? Desiree's the scary red guy. Can I look at the picture better? This looks like this guy's a big bug. I like it. Looks cool. Dual Hajime, annoying, negate. Okay, so onto the effects here. This first one. During main phase, or specifically my main phase. So during my MP, comma, fusion summon 1 fusion fiend monster. So FS 1 fiend fusion monster. FS1, I'll just say fiend since it's obvious at this point it's a fusion monster. Fiend. Fusion summon 1 fiend from extra deck, shuffling its materials from specifically graveyard into the deck. Okay, fusion summon 1 fiend by shuffling from GY. Done. Now that second effect. Target 1 light non-link fiend monster you control. Equip this card from your field or graveyard to that monster you control as an equipped spell with the following effects. Your opponent cannot target that equipped monster with card effects. Launch stand keyboard, it's alright. Desiree is a double Omni Negate when equipped with sequence. Snake Eye can use it to shut off Promethean Princess Firelock, by the way. That's good to know, considering that I hate Promethean Princess. And Omni Negate, be a shame if I kaiju'd. Desiree negating their own princess is so crazy. I saw people use him to shut Yubel from tributing a monster at the end phase. You either die a hero or live long enough to become a villain. Lol, I'm barely playing right now. Says Fiendsmith an issue. It's getting hit next ban list. I don't think there's been any ban list news. Fiendsmith just got here a few days ago. I don't think we've even had a full week of Fiendsmith being here. We can definitely see it for the next ban list. Up until the most recent update, ranked has been incredibly easy. And last time I played for maybe 2 hours and won maybe twice. So it could just be a me problem, me having adjustment issues to Fiendsmith and all the new things running rampant. But it very well could also be oh dang, this is making everything harder. But we're gonna combat that by learning how they work. That's what we're doing here today. Random question, but if you negate Mirror Jade effect, you still can't summon another Mirror Jade, right? You can only negate stuff face up on the field, so he does have blind spots at least. Nice field. It'd be a shame if an egg landed on your board. Let's see, no, because the new one still has a lock on. I see. There's a 29-hour video that'll explain that. Dang, Fiendsmith ain't taking hits till at least April. Maybe a Lurie ban to avoid hitting Fiendsmith. I think that was discussed a little earlier. No, not that too ranked got harder. Yeah, ranked definitely got harder. Ranked was very normal. It was about the same difficulty for a long while. But ever since I got back from December, Like from January to the most recent update, ranked has been incredibly easy. Ranked is definitely a little worse at the moment now. I'm happy to hear it's not just me. Why would you run a 2 Mirror Jade? I already watched April's video, friends. Just forgot the ruling. Okay, I saw like a thumbnail of DK showing it's already taking over his tournaments. Oh boy. It's not even been a week. Oh boy. Alrighty. It's normal to run 2 Mirror Jade and Brandon. Interesting. Also, alt art Nibiru is so cute. Why didn't we get that version first? Wait, there's an alt art for Nibiru? Hold on. Okay, off topic. We're taking a little break from studying. I gotta see this. Nibiru? Alt art? Am I crazy? Oh dang, this? Who drew this? I'd put this on like a poster in my wall. What the heck? Old art nib just got revealed? When? I'm even looking at the right thing. This looks like a random thing. Alright. Where are you finding this? I want to see. I want to see this. Maybe if I look on Twitter. Oh my god, Movie Star Planet. I have nothing. Let's see, Valor also got all art. Where are you guys finding this? Hold on, if I look up Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG. You have news for me? I want to see the pictures. Let's see, Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization. I'm looking. I'm copying and I'm pasting and I'm looking. Oh my god, I copied it wrong. My chat moved and I accidentally copied somebody's name instead. Ah! I want to see. News. Alrighty. Wallpaper poll. Partial results. Cover image is Traptrix Sarah. They spoil us. We have 2 Traptrix card sleeves. We don't need more, but they just keep feeding us. I'll take it. Nice. First place, Traptrix Sarah. Third place is Rafflesia. Oh my gosh. Okay. I wouldn't be opposed to that Masquerena one. Nice. Lots of Labyrinth in here. Some Valmonica. I'd say it's pretty alright. Dang. Traptrix ranking pretty high here. Quarter century art collection reveals? Is that it? Ooh. Alright, so I was looking at the right Nibiru one. Nice. The ads on this website, they're like 2 seconds long, so I don't even get the chance to like mute them. Leave me alone, ads. Hello, welcome in Team Fate. Take care till then. Alrighty, got a few minutes, so I'll just leave now, return to the next stream. Gotcha, looking forward to it. I think the best place to banish Rebellion with Unicorn. No, see you later long. Take care. I mean, if they fuse with my monster, they don't need Rebellion Giorno. There is also pretty alt art for Valor. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Oh, they got one for Ausa. Interesting. I think I actually like the original Ausa more. Oh, it's for all of them? I see. Nice. Anybody else in here? Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. That one looks cute. Alright. Dang. All these little girls. They're everywhere. Alright. I already know what some of these look like, which is pretty neat. Oh my gosh, Rafflesia. I love Rafflesia. Alright, pretty neat. Pretty cool. See you later, long. Lurk, I'm busy. No problem. No problem. I guess you, Chronic Fear of Albaz Super Poly. Super Poly does screw my rogue deck. I can be branded though, usually. Alright. Interesting. I'm happy I got to see some alt arts that I didn't know about. Neat. As you should, Super Poly is scary. You're dang right it is. Yeah, if you banish with Unicorn, the Bellion is a decent hit since they only run 1. Interesting, interesting. So, I'm going to close up this notebook real quick. I have another stream after this. I'm supposed to end in like about a minute. but I have another stream at 9 a.m. Pacific time, so in just over an hour by like 1 minute. I don't remember if I have redirect on or not, but I will get you guys the link for the next stream. We're going to be playing To the Moon. We should be able to finish it today, since it's a pretty short game. It'll be our second stream of it. Should be the last one. Apparently the game is supposed to be super sad. It hasn't made me cry yet, so we'll see how it goes today. Next stream. Well, I can spell it correctly at least. There we go. I'll pin that to the top for you guys. Me out here playing Aroma Trickstar Marincess. I'm just out here for a good time, not a long time. Oh, same here, same here. Synchro Zone, resurrecting my boss monster is fun. Thanks to stream as usual. Essie, I'll miss you. Mwah, thank you so much for the company, MDA. I'll miss you too. Mwah, see you soon. I mean, if your opponent board says you can't do anything, says you can't do anything back, and Super Poly is fair. Greetings, Mema. I'm actually going to be leaving temporarily. I will be back here in about an hour. See you next stream. Looking forward to it, RPW. Wait, we're done? Yeah, we got through. Considering that there's not a lot of Fiendsmith cards, I would say we made pretty decent progress. I think we wrote down like 4 or 5 cards. But yeah, we're pretty much done for the day. See you later, dear owner. Looking forward to it, Takamiya. Take care. Alright, take care, everyone. You too, Depressed Giorno. Think of the stream, SC. Thank you for the company, Bazooka. See you next time. Looking forward to it, Prince. Bye, Rujo. Take care. Mwah. I'll see you later, Alligator. After a while, Crocodile. Okay, so thank you all for being here today. Thank you for the company. Thank you for the support. Didn't make a whole lot of progress, but I again do think I understand Fiendsmith a lot better than I did originally, considering I kind of started at 0. So that's good, we'll look at it that way. But thank you for being here again. Thank you for the company and the support. I appreciate it. I'm gonna be back in about an hour. Until then, or until whenever I next may see you, please take care. I'll miss you guys and I love you. Thank you again. Bye. See you guys soon.
You